Hi Aries, this is Marishi, my channel to look up. Let's see what is your situation as of now and what you need to hear from me for this week. Aries out there, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Let's see. The first card is the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you might be waiting on something, okay? Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus, a Gemini, or a Cancer. I'm looking at the Queen of Cups behind, okay? This has to do with your emotional state of mind, okay? You're waiting on something. It has an emotional impact on some of you. Aries out there. The next card is the Six of Cups. This has to do with somebody from the past. Okay, some of you might be dealing with a Scorpion. Someone from the past. Someone you had something to do with. Okay? And you're just hanging in there. I'm looking at the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. You're waiting on things to have some kind of a stability again. This is to do with somebody from the past. You want things to go back to where it was before. High Priestess. You know how exactly the situation is, okay? They're telling me something about you anticipating or expecting things to turn out or things to go back to where it was before. If you look at this card, okay, there is joy in this card. A girl and a boy looking at each other. There was love there. So you want things to go back to where it was, but is it possible? Is it really possible? Because not listening to your inner voice, you're not listening to your intuition. So it makes me question, you know for a fact things won't go back to where it was before still, because since the first card is the Seven of Pentacles, you're still waiting. You're ignoring the inner voice. You're ignoring your intuition, your gut feeling. You're just, just hoping. Okay? Just hoping. Kind of being very optimistic. Hoping, against all odds. What if things do, go back to where it was? Because I'm looking at the Nine of Wands. There is this anticipatory energy. You can't help looking back. You're trying to be stuck in the past. Okay? You're not looking forward, you're just looking behind. What else? Aries out there. King of Swords. So again, I'm seeing your judgment. Yeah. You're not really thinking logically, because even with that High Priestess there in reverse, you're not actually being logical or rational about the situation, because you know for a fact whatever structure you had once upon a time with the Hierophant, it has collapsed. It has fallen apart. Yet, you're still hanging in there. You're still waiting. Waiting for things to turn around. Okay? Everything would have been nice if that High Priestess in reverse didn't show up. Because that talks about you don't want to listen to your intuition. You don't want to be guided. You don't want to accept the facts. Okay? This is the fact. Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus energy, or a Capricorn, or an Aquarius, or any air sign person. What else, please? Aries out there. So your judgment is a little clouded, okay, as of now, with regards to the situation. Ooh, okay, that's not the cards, but yes, right now, there is nothing much happening, okay, no contact, you know, just nothing. But yet, your emotions, okay, with that King of Cups coming the second time probably, or was it the Queen of Cups? Anyways, you're unable to make a decision, okay, because your emotions are clouding your judgment, your decision making ability. You want to make a decision, but with that King of Cups guy, you just don't know what needs to be done. Should I just let go because it's over? Or should I just hang in there? What if it works out? Okay, you're still blindfolded. You haven't, you couldn't make that decision yet. Okay? I also want to say some of your pride or ego might have been hurt. Okay? Oh yes, it just confirmed. Damn it. One second. Three of Swords. You've been hurt. You're hurting right now. Your heart is bleeding out. The card which wants to come through in the center of the reading is this. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Whatever you had in the past, whatever that Six of Cups is about, whatever you have, invested in, put in the effort to nurture it, all that, like the Queen of Pentacles, you don't have a hold over it anymore. It has already slipped out of your hand. Okay, yet you're clinging onto it. Yet you are thinking things will eventually go back to where it was if you wait it out. With the Moon card, okay, this is the center of the reading. This card is the center of the reading. So it has a significance. For reality, okay, with this Moon card in reverse, it's about, there is no delusions anymore. There is no illusions anymore. Okay, about a situation. Whatever was in the dark, it has come out. It is revealed. Whatever was behind the veil, which you did not have answers to, you know what's happening. It's not a secret anymore. That is why you realize with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it has already slipped out of your hand. Okay? What else? Aries out there. This one. Ace of Cups. Interesting. Yes. This is what has slipped out of your hand. You were holding on to it very tightly, but it has already slipped out. This has to be something to do with your relationship, okay? With the Ace of Cups. It was precious to you. It was dear to you. But you're very optimistic about it now as well. You still think, okay? The High Priestess is right above the Ace of Cups in reverse though. So you still think you still have it. There is still a chance to have whatever you lost. Okay? That's the way you're thinking. And that's the negative way of thinking. Which is unfortunate. You need to realize it has slipped out. Okay? What else? Aries. You're doing something about it. You're trying to manipulate it. You will go to any extent to get what you want. okay, to not be in this 5 pentacles situation. You want to, fix it, get back together, okay, and you will do anything to get back together. 2 of Wands, but again in reverse. There is no future there. Whatever you're waiting on, this might not be for everybody out there. This might be for one person or a couple of you who might be in this situation where you're not willing to accept that it is over. Okay? This is directed at somebody out there who is still waiting, whose judgment is still clouded, who's still stuck in the past. Even when things have slipped out of their hand, they're still waiting because they think they still have a fair chance at having this love back in their life. As simple as that. Okay? It's just one card speaks volumes. And this too. It's not going to manifest the way you want it. 2 of Wands in reverse. There is no future there. What else, please? Aries out there. Hope you can listen to me. Aries. Yeah. It shows me everything is blunt. Everything is crystal clear. There's no secrets about how things are. But yet, there is this arrogance. Some of you might be dealing with, oh, this is the Aries card itself. Some of you might be dealing with the Taurus energy as well. This is your card. Yes. Just like the 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands is all about fighting, defending. Okay? Defending what you had with this person or whatever that situation is. You're not letting go. You're just not letting go. You still want this. Okay? How much ever screwed up your situation is, you're still not willing to just let it be. No. Yeah? Some of you might be losing your sleep over this. Some of you might be a little too depressed about what has happened, how things are right now. Aries, what else, please? Yeah, no communication, nothing from the other person. This is a card, Chariot in reverse. You don't have a reign on the situation anymore. You don't have any power over getting or taking things back to how it was. Okay, Chariot in reverse. You cannot bring the situation back on track. Okay, because all these center of the reading, Queen of Pentacles, it has really slipped out of your hand. Okay, you're hurting, literally hurting right now. That's why it's not easy for you to let go, because for you it was never supposed to happen this way. You were aiming for having a future. Give me one more card. I just saw the 10 of Swords. Yes. Just one sec. 10 of Swords in reverse. So you are aiming, okay, wanting to revive this dead situation. Let me just pull you one last card on this. Aries, big light there. This one. Sorry. So it's just bluntly saying, how much ever you wait, how much ever you try to manipulate it or try to get things back on track, this is going to be the end result. It's not going anywhere. For Knight of Pentacles in reverse, for me, is a horse which is in reverse. Okay, a horse which is a slow moving horse, but in reverse, it's a dead horse. It's not going anywhere. It has no plans to move. You try to kick its butt to get up and walk, it's not even going to bother because it's dead. So it's a dead situation. That's why I'm saying you're going to hurt further even if you keep waiting, being optimistic about it. The sooner you realize, the sooner you accept, it would get easier. Now I don't feel any, feel it nice to, just put it out there. This is what it's coming through for some of you out there. Okay? Only for the people who are waiting on something, even when they know it's impossible, this is for them. Okay? Anyways, let me see what this High Priestess in reverse is about. Knight of Cups in reverse and the Sun card in reverse. Yeah. So if you're hoping for some kind of a renewal, whatever you're expecting, okay, from the Knight of Cups, it's never going to be offered. Okay? High Priestess in reverse. That Sun is never going to come out in the story. You are still in the dark with that Sun card in reverse. The card which wants to come through is this one. Two of Wands in reverse. It came out earlier as well. I told you there is no future in here. Somebody might have already moved on. And you don't want to accept that fact, if that makes sense. And some of you might be doing something sneaky to get what you had with this person. That could be for some of you out there. Whatever it is, I want to just warn you out here. This is the outcome. Okay? Rest is up to you. Six of Pentacles. Again, a confirmation. Six of Pentacles in reverse is like, that person is not willing to offer you anything. Knight of Cups in reverse, again, not willing to offer you anything. It's a dead end, and you are sitting and still juggling, trying to bring a balance. Give me one more. Look, High Priestess in reverse. This one. You are thinking there's still a light, at the end of the tunnel. You're still hoping for that little, ray of light, little hope, which you can hang on to. But the answer to that is Six of Swords in reverse. It came out like this. Okay, you are in this limbo, not wanting to end this, or not wanting to move on with your life, leaving the past behind. So you are in this limbo, not knowing what to do. If you listen to your inner voice, you would have your answer right there. But you're not just willing. You still think there is this potential. You're being very optimistic. You still think there is a chance. Okay? If you keep waiting, there is still an opportunity. Okay? Do I have to clarify anything else? Let me see what this Three of Swords is about. Which is blunt. No, not that. Just give me a second. Aries. What is this Three of Swords in here for? Some of you might be dealing with a Libran, a Leo, a Cancerian. This is your card. Nine of Swords in reverse. This is all about there is action. Things are going to move from, move on, fast-paced. This Knight is all about being fast-paced, action-oriented. But here, it is a dead end. Again, I think you guys got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse itself, which speaks the same. No action, nothing. No communication as well. Complete dead it. Hmm? Someone has already made that decision that it's over. And you are losing faith over this. Okay? You're going to lose faith over this, that you can revive this. Give me one sec. Yes. There is a need to release yourself when you know the answers to your questions. Okay? You're not blinded by any optimism like anymore. When you see through it, you need to, release yourself from this energy of keeping yourself stuck and hurting yourself further. At the end, I am not going to lose anything. Okay? We are not going to lose anything because we have moved on. The only heart which is going to hurt is yours. And it would be just on you if you keep living this way. Okay? It's all on you then. When everything is revealed, everything is, just blunt and clear, and still you are willing to waste your time waiting on them, waiting for things to, get back, resolve. When you know the answer to your question, answer to your situation, then it's just on you, nobody else. You're still hoping for, even if you feel like your life is over, not really. You can just, start over again. It's talking about the 10. 10s are all about endings and beginnings. Even if people have hurt you, actually, push daggers in your heart or, stabbed you in the back multiple times, 10 swords on your back. It's hurting. It is hurting. You might feel like it's over. But then, it is up to you to get up from there. Rebuild your life again. That's why we're asking you to release yourself from this energy. Okay? I'm going to stop here. This is Marishi, your my channel. Until next week. Bye-bye.